And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Satisfactory. Alright, this is done.
New technologies have been developed based on this new element, primarily in power and electronics, and can now be accessed in Hub Tier 3.
Hub Tier 3. You know that. You know what that means. I'm just going to create a little temporary smelter here. And you are going to connect to you. And you... Wait, we can't... Wait, what? Can I only make it by hand? Hub Tier 3. Quick wire. I need 100 quick wire. I guess I absolutely, positively have to build the space elevator. I mean, there's no rhyme or reason to it. I just have to do it. I've been working on getting this all set up and ready to go. I'm not 100% sure where I want to build my space elevator. I was thinking about over there somewhere. I could go way up top of there. I mean, that's an option. I mean, it needs to be out of the way somewhere. And I would rather have it aligned to this grid than anything. So maybe, I know it would be like really wasteful. But let's do, I mean, I'm going to need a lot of concrete for this. And I've been, you know, tearing these things down as I go. But temporarily speaking, and there's a helicopter flying somewhere nearby. So if you can hear that, yay. We're going to do 1, 2, 3. Should we do 4? 4 high? And then a foundation. And I want to move it over in this direction. Whoa, what am I? Okay, we should be able to go right over the top of most of these things. Let's see if I can find my way up here. Make sure this is actually high enough. It looks like it is. No, I didn't want you up there. Give me that back. We have some iron over here, unfortunately. I doubt that there's an easy way up there. We might have to forego the landing up there, but I would like to keep everything on the level here, since we're so nicely matched up. I mean, look at that. So if we want the space elevator, let's say over there, or maybe we want it up in here, like tucked maybe back there. So let's get a ramp. That should be the height of one wall. Let's check that. Yep, that's the height of one wall. Foundations. There's some goodies down here I kind of want. Grab what I can. I do have a chainsaw that I could come in here, clean all this stuff up with. And I know there's a Mercer sphere up there, but meh, it's really not worth the amount of effort it takes to get up there, because it doesn't do anything at the moment. Get my grabby hands on here. Haven't done that in a while. So if I remember right, this thing is genuinely gargantuan. So we gotta plan on having quite a large area. Plus, it can be seen from so far away. It's a great beacon for. Oh, I knew I was going to do that. It's a great beacon for finding your base when you're out in the wilderness. So it's definitely beneficial. I don't know why that insists on saying, "Hey, you want to put this over the top?" Okay. So right in here, I think, would be a good spot. And I can't remember exactly what its dimensions are. I might need my chainsaw. Oh, I put my chainsaw away. Of course I did. Because, you know, obviously, you put your chainsaw away. I kind of want to keep, you know, I shut coal or copper down for a reason. I wanted to redo that. Sort of do what we're doing here and make a factory out of it. Well, see? Why did you do that? I can't for the life of me remember how big this thing is. Let's see. First of all, I'm going to need my chainsaw. That much is obvious. Chainsaw and fuel. And obviously I have some leaves that I can put places where not there. How do I keep losing my biomass setup? Oh, it's way over here. Good Lord. Leaves. Wood. And I'm guessing this is now full. Indeed. Indeed it is. Oh no, it's not. Why? No power. No power? How are you out of power? I didn't disconnect you. Oh, yes I did. It's a separated network. Ugh. So, you... There we go. Continue, please. Now, gotta find my way back up there. Now that we have a chainsaw, we can clear a little bit more land of all of the things. I could have sworn I cut all this stuff down before. Does anybody know? Let me know in the comments if you've experienced the regrowth of foliage before. Because I I swear it can regrow. Grabby hands. Okay. Ooh, that's... all the grabby hands. I'm going to take down quite a lot of this over here. As fast as I can. I do like the area of effect that this does. Because you can clear a lot of stuff, especially rocks. See? Ooh. Leaves. Okay. Grabby hands. Well, this should get a rock. Oh, no. How about now? Yep, there it goes. Just trying to clear the land out. So that way there's no bushes like sticking up. There we go. Now, I don't mind, I mean... Okay, let's take that out of my hand, because that's annoying. Number 6. You can build it much faster doing an edge on. No, I didn't want to go underneath. You know what? Whatever. We can pretend we can pretend that's going to support it. No, see, that one's underneath too. Why do you insist on doing that, game? There's no ore over here. It looks like it's just a limestone vein. Yeah. I have some limestone on me. I might as well grab this. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's go up here. 6. Okay, so that is a pretty big area. I can't remember how much we need. Let's do special. I want 1 space elevator. That tells us what we need. So we're good on iron plate. We need iron rods, wires, and lots of concrete. So let's get that thing built. Because I really need to get the space elevator built in order to progress. Oh, don't... Okay, good. Alright, so this should give me the concrete. 500 concrete. We should have that in large amounts. We don't have enough space. Oh, man. If it's not one thing, it's another. I mean, seriously. It's not one thing, it's definitely another. Let's get rid of you and the fuel. And let's get rid of the stupid flower petals that keep building up in our inventory. I know some people that have like chests full of flower petals. It's crazy. And now this thing is going again, so looks like it's out of wood. Did not expect that. And then good old leaves. And as far as limestone goes, Could just drop that in the constructor, I guess. Or just craft it up myself. But we're going over here anyway. Okay, so your wire. This is... Where's my lamps? There it is. Alright, now we should have enough space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the rods that were over there, I double stacked this. So the rods are up on top here. I just moved them in between episodes. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And we need some wire, which should be over here. I'm going to put those away. There. We now have enough for the space elevator. Now let's see if it fits. Get up there. Let's see if it fits on the space that we allocated for it. It would be nice if it did. This thing is huge. So, special space elevator. Hey, it does! Look at that! Nice. I'm going to plop her right there. It's a beast, for sure. Yay! And there it is. She is ready to go. And it wants 75 reinforced iron plates and 50 rotors, which we should be able... The 50 rotors should be pretty easy. Let's go grab... Ooh, my voice. Let's go grab the reinforced plate. I know I've got those. Guaranteed I've got those. I love when my voice does that. It's a nice little reminder of when it used to do that all the time. Many years ago. Okay, so we're probably going to need some wire. I'm not sure, rotors being what they are. Not 100% sure. Let's grab the reinforced plate. And I can't remember what exactly the recipe is. Rotors, screws, and rods. Okay, I think if I look in here, there's another 8. Did I need 25 or 50 of them? I want to say I needed like 50 of them, but I can't be 100% sure on that. And I know I've got a bunch of screws that I can use. We ran out of plates, that's why this thing stopped. But hopefully, I used quite a bit. That's nice. I'm really worried about tearing this thing down, though. Rotors. How many? I'm gonna make 50 of these. We're almost there. There we go. I think it was 75 and 50. And it's a long run over to the space elevator, but you don't need to actually do that very often. So I'm not too worried about it. It's got ports to push things in, but you don't need to push a whole lot of stuff into it. Like you need to do like one-off things like this, and then that's it. Maybe they have future plans where you can just constantly feed it stuff for whatever reason. So there's 50 of those. There is 75 of those. So let's seal it. And then let's send it. It actually has an animation now. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it's just a big burst of energy, maybe, to push it out in orbit. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. This is one of the coolest machines I've seen in a game like this. So now it's 500 frames and 150 motors. We're a little ways away from doing that. I would like to get those automated, but we need to work on our factory. We need to get our factory back to its former glory, or even more glory, because it's basically shut down at the moment, and that's not good. But what that did is it unlocked more tech tiers. As you can see, tier 3 and tier 4 are good to go. So Caterium technology, this is what we needed. Okay, so let's go ahead. Yeah, Power Pole Mark II, quick wire, and now we can scan it, and then the Blade Runners. The Blade Runners are awesome. So you and lots of wire. And do we have enough? Oh, we don't necessarily have enough for 25 of these. I was hoping to punch this out soon. We're going to be out of screws. Well, screws are going to be easy enough to come by. So let's put in the rotors that we have. And the more empty I make this, the easier this is going to be to move eventually. So let's just empty it out. I mean, what's the point of keeping it there if we're just going to empty it out anyway? And I can take these walls down. That's eventually going to be the next floor of our factory. You can get taken down, and you can get taken down, and you can get taken down. Okay, and this was plates. This is empty now, so we are close to being able to really ramp up our factory. I'm going to need some more rods. Really want to get this Caterium going soon. So I want to start the quick wire research before the episode ends, because I like to let the research go while I'm, in between episodes. That way when we come back, we can just jump into something new and fresh. Okay, I think that should be ample amounts. Okay, so now I should be able to smelt Caterium. See, this is using 4 ore per shot, right? So that's why I wanted to grab a little bit of it. The wire, if we look at that research, or that thing, this just uses 1 ingot for 4. So for the 100 wire, I think it's 100 wire we need for the research. 100, yeah. So we need 25 ore for the research. Unfortunately, we had 175. Oh, we should actually. 100 will give us 25, which is enough for the quick wire, and then the little bit extra, the 75 extra. That doesn't. Is that divisible by 4? By 25? 3? Something like that. 75 divided by 4 would be 35. Yeah, I don't think that's. Yeah, it's not divisible. So we're gonna have a little smattering left. The important part is we're going to be able to craft the 100 quick wire, so I can kickstart that research, because it's like a 22-minute long research. It's brutal. So yeah, I don't want to sit around for 22 minutes on camera while waiting for that. So this will give us an even 100 quick wire, and then I can go in here, quick wire. Yeah, 22.5 minutes for this. So yeah, it's gonna take a minute to get that done. In the meantime, I can work on my factory. You know, it's just basically just building out the foundations, and yeah, using lots of concrete. I might ramp up. I'm gonna need to ramp up concrete production as well, because we are getting low on concrete. Very, very low. And we're going to need lots of it for all the things. So while that is researching, and while I'm just going to build some foundations to get us a nice level playing field here, that's going to do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.